Monster. Level 5 upgrade. Hey guys, Tristan here, and today we have yet another upgrade for Monster. As you guys can clearly see, well, we have a problem. Yeah, I wasn't. I had let my little sister run Monster here with a 7-cell nickel metal hydride, and she broke the stock caster. Luckily for me, though, thanks to my friend Coyote0976, he had donated me a set of RPM caster blocks. So this is kind of an emergency upgrade. I just broke it, so I'm going to be quickly upgrading it. That's why if you look closely, Monster isn't really cleaned up all that well. But we're going to quickly get into it, and that'll be it. To start things off, we are going to be removing the 4mm nut that holds the front wheel in place. Alright, with the tire out of the way, we can just put the, normally this would be held on with one screw, one pin going through the caster block, but since it's broken, I can't really do that. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and I will unscrew the pin that holds it down with this one screw. Alright, with the pin out, as you guys can see, when it broke, it really badly bent this pin. So I'm going to go do it. I'm going to take this out to the garage, and I'm going to just use the vise to bend it back into position. I know it's not it wouldn't be the smartest way to just replace it. It would be smarter, but I don't have these on hand, so I'm just going to bend it back into place. Alright, with the pin bent back together, I will set it off to the side so we can get back to this. Next, I am going to remove the screw that holds the caster block to the A-arm. Alright, with the screw removed, lastly we have to unscrew the screw that holds the camber link to the caster block. First we're going to unscrew the nut that holds it in one side, and then unscrew it by the back. Alright, with the screw removed, we can now slide this off to the side and then bring out the RPM caster blocks. Alright, here we have the RPM caster blocks. These, like I said, they were donated to by my friend Coyote. Thanks, man. All we gotta do is pop the tap, and I don't have to cut it, so we can pull out the two caster blocks, the RPM stickers, as well as the packaging. And here we have the caster blocks. Now we can easily compare them to the broken caster block. As you guys can see here, it does have a big difference in shape. It doesn't seem to be any bigger. The plastic actually looks to be slightly thinner compared to the stock ones. But I gotta say this has gotta be fate, because luckily I had not installed these yet, and luckily I had them lying around just waiting for the upgrade. So I'm gonna just install these into Monster. Now to install the caster blocks, it's the reverse process. First, I'm going to be installing the pin that holds the caster block to the A-arm. Alright, next up we have to take the screw, take it through the camber link, through the RPM caster block, and then top it off with a nut. Next up we have to take the steering block, and we have to put it into the caster block. Now all we have to do is take the pin and push it on through the bottom, through the steering block. Alright, all we have to do left is to take the tire, put it on through to the steering block, and then put the wheel nut back on. Other than that, it is the same process on the other side. Here is before, and here is after, guys. Check it out. Now, for durability wise, this is gonna be great. It's gonna last a lot longer than the stock caster blocks. As for performance, not much there. A little bit lightweight, so I guess a little less weight in the front end will help. But I gotta say, Kyle, thanks a lot for this awesome upgrade. And that was Monster's Level 5 upgrade.